guys, welcome to Becky Tarot. My name's Becky. I'm a spiritual advisor, clairvoyant and energy reader. We are carrying on with the love reads for each sign. Aquarius, they want you. Aquarius, you is next. They're saying, don't worry, there's a plan. There's a divine, a higher plan. Stop stressing, was the first message. You're suppressing feelings regarding something. You need to practice. You need to practice saying yes to your feelings and allowing that. Allowing yourself to feel. Very soon there's going to be something that's going to heal or start to heal, or you're going to express something. There's going to be something that's going to heal soon. Aquarius. Something shall be healed. What do they want is? What do you want? The thing that might be healed might be something you've trapped in for a very long time. Oh my God, I heard like and it was like someone caged up. So obviously that's energetically. So that's really good to hear if you're going to be freed. You're going to heal. Forgiving and learning. You're learning a big lesson about release. And you're learning more about spirituality and trusting signs and being given signs. These are things that you didn't take note in before as you moved through life, but you're learning to. You might be wanting to ask for forgiveness from someone. I'm not gonna lie. Someone you wish you'd given it a chance with that you didn't. You didn't give them a chance. And now you know that they're like a real soulmate, and there was optimism in that situation, but you didn't bother to get to know them, and it was one-sided. Like it was a bit like unrequited love. Like you just wasn't sure that there was enough, not physical chemistry, but like attraction in like ways of life, finances, career and stuff. And it feels like you made a wrong choice. A Capricorn might be involved somewhere here. That just came through. I also think it's to do with you don't feel lovable, or at the time you didn't feel lovable. You had more self-worth. You knew there was attraction, but you were just confused. And I think the more time you've been away from this person, the more your romantic feelings have got stronger, and the more you've got optimistic about like what that could have been. You do put this person up on a pedestal a bit. You might want to like chill out. They are only a person. You do really want to give this relationship a chance. Oh, you feel like it's true love. You want to heal this and free. Do you know what the freeing yourself is? You might have been in separation from this person for quite some time, because it feels like you want to free yourself from the burden of carrying this. Like even if you like go forward and just have a conversation, like that's going to be what gets healed, and that's going to be what frees you up. Like from this burden, no matter what comes like of it, it's just this is what needs to be done. I think you've been actively avoiding it and trying not to look at that for a long time, but it's got a point where you ain't got no choice, man. You're gonna have to, because I don't think you can carry this much longer. So the universe is gonna bring in a scenario that's gonna happen. Like it could just be you see this person out in a car. For some of you, you might be at like traffic lights and wind down your window and be like, hi. It's taking a gamble on something that you really is a wish fulfillment of yours, and it might be on the 5th for some of you guys, the 5th of something. You've been stuck on this for so long, and you're just, do you know what, I feel like you've been praying and hoping and praying that like something comes in, but you've not been ready. Maybe you've been stagnated clearly for a while in this energy because you've been a bit in denial, but the second you kind of allow yourself to feel fully your emotions and accept how you feel about it, that's when it opens up for the universe, and because you're ready to take action on it rather than just kind of suppressing it. And that's going to be why the scenario is finally there. It's like, yes, the universe can bring it in because you're ready. I think this other person's been ready for a long time. In fact, you've taken far too fucking long. I don't feel like this person would be rude or horrible at all. I think you've got it in your head that they'd be really angry still. I don't feel like they would be. I think they'd be very confused and would have questions, but I don't think they'd be like, fuck you. I think also the problem is you may be in a connection or have been in a connection, or there's something. So it was like, if you're going to do this, you have to fly away and move away from something else. And that was what was stopping you, even though you wasn't happy where you are in a certain connection. But you knew in order to like take this risk, even if you only hear and have a conversation and nothing comes of it, it's reached a point where you have to just do that. And you wasn't willing and knew you couldn't do that until you've moved away from something else. And that's what you've been sitting in and sitting stuck in for ages. But I just think you can't wear this mask anymore. And that's the higher power is helping you to acknowledge that you can't wear this mask. You thought you'd climbed this mountain and shut the book, but you're realising it's not the case. Something to do with a rat around you that's or somehow involved. Maybe other people have been not helping you when you made this wrong, you feel you made this wrong decision. And maybe people just got involved and you're learning to, I think you learned a valuable lesson, which is next time you would only trust how you feel and not listen to external people. Yeah, you're going to take a gamble on building a bridge. And you've been, I feel like you've been fucking examining the details on this for a very long time, like every little nook and cranny. Honestly, like every little nook and cranny. But luck is on your side, completely Aquarius. I think you need to relax a bit. I know it's been, I think you're just getting more and more overwhelmed. The longer time's gone on. Like, take that resonates. This might not be you, this might be the other person towards you, but I think this time around you would want to do things by the book. Like, no, sorry. For some of you, you may have been with someone else that you've done everything by the book. And that's weirdly what's pushed you to the edge, because that's what you thought was right way to do, was go away and do things by the book. Like maybe work really hard, both save money, get a house, 0707 on the clock then, get a house, do this, I don't know, have a baby, like, or propose, get married, like, and it's like being done by the book, but it pushed you to the edge to realise that's not, doing it by the book, it doesn't matter if you're not doing it with someone that you like feel that true love connection with. And now you see where your happiness is, and your happiness is not doing things by the book. Your happiness is learning to trust your signs of higher of spirit and your higher powers, and learning that they can take you to where you need to be and where you can feel happy. Yeah, luck is on your side here. I think it's something to do with a loyal heart. I don't know what that one was. But you're just, I think you're so tired of asking why. It's been so long. Why do I feel all this unfinished business? Why, all the time? And you're just like, you have this deep knowing. I think when you go to sleep is when, or when you go to bed, it's when it really comes through for you, Aquarius. And you definitely probably watch this person, and every time you see a picture or you watch them, you're just so stuck in your head, and this deep knowing of like, I made a fucking mistake. I made a mistake. This is my soulmate, and I fucking abandoned them. And that goes round and 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 round in your head. And I don't think you want peace now. And because I think, like I said, you've been stuck in however that form shows in your life. You have been stuck, but now you're freeing yourself and moving away from the stuck energy by taking the steps you need to do for fucking once. And finally, you're trusting the signs. You're acknowledging the signs that you're getting, numbers, sequences, this, and you're following it, and you're trusting it, and you're following it, and you're realizing it's leading you away from something you've been stuck in and leading toward this one thing that you've been scared of and stuck in your head about. But you now know, after all the signs and all of this, and after being in denial for so long, that is the route to go, and that is where your treasure is, and that is where your blessings are, because you see it, and you see it when you go to bed every night. I don't really feel compelled to build more anymore. It doesn't feel like the energy is it. It just says have faith in your dreams and release any negativity. Make sure you're constantly looking at the bigger picture. It's not always what you imagine, but your hard work is paying off. Okay, Aquarius? Please like and subscribe to help our energies connect so more of my videos will resonate for you. If you're interested in a private reading, info's in the box down below. And in the meantime, I send you so much love and light, Aquarius. Bye.